Welcome back to the only college sports show that is better than a normal Zoom call. My name is Travis Lang, and I've had Gus Schmader here before this season. I said he had the best beard in the conference, but now I have the best hair in the conference with me, Coach Billy Mullin. He's the head coach of the IU East women's golf team, and we just want to go over the 6 girls that are on the team currently right now. I know there aren't too many people to talk about, but we have a lot of people that we'd like to maybe hype up for this upcoming season.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want to start first. I see 3 freshmen on the team. Now, are those freshmen that are just coming on, or would they be technically sophomores?
Well, I think they're technically sophomores, but given the COVID situation and with the NIL eligibility, they may be coded as freshmen. But it's their second year on campus for a couple of them. Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with the first freshman who's technically a sophomore. That's Cromwell. She's from Orleans, Indiana. Just tell me a little bit about her.
Yeah, no, Brooklyn has been a great addition to our golf program. She came in last fall and just kind of got through the season, the fall season. But I really saw her getting better last winter during the off season. And it was a shame things got shut down last spring because I think you saw those improvements. Yeah, but now she continued to work hard over the summer, and she did a fantastic job for us this past fall. And I look for big things for her. I think she's in a position to possibly be an all-conference player now. I don't think nobody was told that a year ago. And but you're talking about a kid who's a very hard worker in the classroom and on the golf course and in practice, and also she's just a smart, tough kid.
The second freshman, who is technically a sophomore this year, I have is Annie Gillock. She's from Newcastle, Indiana.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, glad to have Annie here. It didn't get aired last year, but we talked about her finger situation where she got her middle finger, left hand, got caught in an accident at work where she couldn't play last year, and she was just getting back, and then things got shut down. So she worked hard on her game over the summer. I think she's gotten better, obviously, and she had a couple really good rounds in the fall. Her and Brooklyn they both need that experience, and they got it this fall. So that was really important for Annie to get some confidence going, and I think you're going to start seeing the really Annie Gillock as the more we go into her career here at IU East.
And the final sophomore that is technically a freshman is Proviso. She's from Greenville, Ohio. Just tell me a little bit about her.
Yeah, well, Claire's actually a true freshman. So being a true freshman in this COVID environment, she's learned to become a college golfer, a college student. She's a very good student. Was on the dean's list first semester, but I've already seen some improvement in her. She's in the weight room where she needs to be. She understands she has to get stronger, and we're starting to see that. And I think you'll see the fruition of that. I think you're going to see her play better. She played fine this fall, but I think you'll see even better this spring from her. And as we go along her career, she's only going to get better and better. Yeah.
And that'll do it for the freshmen. So let's talk about the only sophomore on the team. That's Paolo Delgado. She's from Guaynabo, Puerto Rico, so she's just a little bit across the way. But just tell me a little bit about her.
Exactly, yeah. Pal came to us. She's just outside of San Juan. But anyway, Joe Griffin, our director of athletics, he recruited her a few years ago. But she was a freshman my very first year here, her true freshman year. And you're talking about somebody. She drives the ball a long way, and she putts it very well. She's probably the best putter on the team. It has been the best putter on the team since I've been the coach here. So a good player. So I really think she had a couple good rounds in the fall, but I think in the spring she's worked hard. Her fitness has gotten a lot better, which I think is going to help her out, becoming stronger. And I got big hopes for her this spring.
And rounding out the category, there are 2 juniors, so no seniors. Mm-hmm. Is that correct? No seniors on the team?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
So we'll start first with Chloe Brown. She's from Centerville, Indiana, but it also says that she's from a university. So did she transfer on to IU East from that?
Yeah, she transferred over the summer. She played 2 years at Freed Hardman down in Tennessee. They'd be a local kid. She wanted to transfer back home, which is pretty. I think a lot of kids around the country did that. Went to a university closer to home, and we were a good fit for her. And really excited to have her on the golf team. She's really helped us out with bringing more maturity to the team and also team camaraderie. And plus, she has previous college golf experience. So, you can't put a price tag on experience. And we have a lot of the experienced kids in the fall, and she's really helped bridge the gap for us. And I think she's getting better. She's getting stronger. She's in the weight room right now, getting stronger, and I think it's going to help her golf game out as we go forward. And she had a couple of really good rounds for us, like a lot of the girls did. So, again, I think she's on her way to bigger and better things.
And finally, last but not least, is Jo Weiskopf. She's from Enon, Ohio, and she's the last junior on the roster. So just tell me a little bit about her.
Yeah, Jo's already been an all-conference player. Jo's going to compete for conference medalist this spring. I mean, she's got the game for it. Our conference has gotten better. But I think Jo's right in the mix. She's one of the best person in the conference, not just the best person on the team, but one of the best person in the conference. I'm just so proud of her, how far she has come with her golf game. She's one of those kids. She's the first person at practice, the last one to leave. So that's a good example. And she's a little quiet, but I tell you, she hits the ball a long way, and her hands are really good. In a short game putting, then nothing but improved. The 3 years we've been here, and I'm just really excited for her as we go into the spring season.
So it seems like there's a lot of excitement going into the spring season, as you just mentioned. So tell me a little bit about that. I know the team really didn't get to play that much since COVID hit last spring.
Yeah.
What do you think the season is going to be like, especially with COVID still kind of lingering around?
Right. Well, we got to be careful and stay with the protocols that the university's put in place. But with that said, we still got to play in the fall, and we got second in the conference preview. And, so I think the girls gained some confidence from that. Especially for a lot of them not really having. Jo and Paolo were the ones that really played in the conference tournament, so the other girls haven't. So the fact that we got second, I think, gave a lot of girls confidence. Hey, we can do this, So I think it kind of intensified their efforts that you're seeing right now in the off season. We've had a very good off season, despite even being shut down. The girls have done a lot of working out on their own and working on their golf games on their own. And then we got to going out to practice again. That's carried over to that team practices. So. I think the spring season sets up very well for our girls. We're going to get a lot of experiences. We're going to be on a 5-day trip into Kentucky and Tennessee, seeing some great competition. Then we come back for a couple more tournaments in Kentucky after that. And then a tournament I'm excited about is for local golf fans is we're over our first spring tournament. We're going to host it at Forest Hills here in Richmond. And we got an outstanding field for that, 7 teams. 2 of them are ranked. So, again, we're going to see a lot of competition this spring, and it'll have us ready for the fall or for our conference championship at the end of April.
So would that be one of your final goals then, is to just get to that conference championship and do well, or are there other goals that you're looking for too?
Well, yeah, the goal is to play well, continue to prepare. It's always been a goal of ours, is to prepare and also compete, for our team, our university, and our team. And then obviously the big goal, Travis, is the conference tournament. That's where the automatic bid in nationals is at, and so it'll be interesting to see what we're going at. Asbury's good, Midway's good, but so are we, and it's going to be a great 3-way dogfight there. And I went put I Brush at Oakland City and Kokomo. IU Kokomo are pretty good as well, so. It'll be a dogfight, but we'll be in the mix of that dogfight.
Well, good luck then on that dogfight. That just sounds crazy. So Good luck, Billy, on the upcoming season. Hopefully practices are still going well, and hopefully COVID doesn't get in the way either.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Travis. I appreciate it.
So if you want to keep up to date with all the IU East women's golf team info, or just any sports team in general, you can go to www.iueredwolves.com for more information. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.